So, like the stream suggests, or like the thumbnail on the stream, if you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to be playing the Nintendo Switch Online version. So, as you can see, what screen am I on? Handheld. Okay. So you can see it. I'm not going to be using the ROM hacks that are available that will allow you to play the games in full color. Oh yeah, no, I am going to mention it. I've already played the entirety of 1 and 2. I figured I'd play it on stream just because. So, that's kind of what I'm going to do. I don't expect this to be a super long stream just because of how late I've started. Also because I've played this game a couple times already. I am not perfect at this game, even to this day. Despite the fact that that Mega Man video has had like a 1-year production on it, which is... there's no excuse. I just took way too long to actually work on it. There we go. But yeah, it's gonna get a brief mention in it. And as long as no other projects related to Mega Man on Game Boy are announced, the video will be out relatively soon. I'm actually going to even try and work really hard on those videos just to finish the videos sooner. So I'm even going to cut my streams down to like twice next week. That was it. If only you could shoot diagonally. I mean, you haven't been able to do that, and you wouldn't be able to do that until you could play as Bass in Mega Man and Bass, so, I mean... Or, I mean, unless you had an item for that. Oh, cool. I always like when they throw it that far. Perfect. I actually have part of my mic stand in the way, so... it's not gonna take away too much from what I can see. So yeah, how's everybody doing? Hopefully you're all having a great day. Oh yeah, I was gonna get a link for Sunset City. Prepare to die? Oh, no, trust me. Fireman is the funniest one in this game. Unless this game does a thing where it, like, wants to make a fool out of me immediately, which... I mean, it's Mega Man. This game likes to take a shot every now and then at me. Make me feel like the fool. Ooh, extra health. Nice. I've literally played these games, like, a few times. I also realized my usual movement with controllers is a little obstructed because I have this thing on my hand to, it's supposed to be for my wrist. So yeah. You're trusting me? Alright. That trust will be partially misplaced. I can never figure out how to get past that first section. Or the first one. Crap. So all I gotta do is just try to make it to the very end. I don't care if I die on Fireman the first time around. Which... if I use my strategy the way I'm expecting to, then I won't have to worry about that ever. Oh god. Okay, perfect. Somehow you beat the first 3 in 1 day. I was almost like that today, because I had to record it. Damn it. But that's the strategy. He doesn't deviate from that ever. I will probably game over near the end. Or on the Leckman stage. I have pretty bad luck with his stage. Done. It's fun, huh? And you get the ugly skeleton Mega Man who has, like, a calculator for abs. I underestimated you. It's just trial and error and just slamming my head against the wall sometimes trying to figure this out. I can get away with doing this. Probably should not have done that. Perfect. I know I'm gonna need this because this is Cutman's weakness, kind of, sort of, maybe. Oh, that's actually a little harder to see, huh? Oops. Okay. What's with the hand cast? It's more of a thing to keep, like... It's to keep my wrist in a certain, like, to restrict a lot of movement for my wrist, because my wrist currently hurts a lot. That's what happens when you, have your wrist in an unnatural position for too long, typing and stuff. So... It happens once in a while. It's not broken or anything. It's just... I think they call it a repetitive strain injury. It's not like, you know, breaking it or something. No, it'll go away after a while. It's just... I gotta take it easy on, like... when I type and stuff. My streams are usually delayed because I'm restreaming, and that has a delay from the start. If you're talking about audio delay, then I will check voice meter because, yeah, no, there's no delay on it. I would say refresh your stream because sometimes that'll happen where the streams will have some kind of weird delay, but if you refresh it, then it fixes. Like, I can't explain how it works because not even I understand how it works. But it does happen to me on streams that I watch. Oh, cool, I made it. Oh, that's the one time it actually jumps over that high. That big guy is the worst. Oh. Okay. Well, that's not much better. All I care about is making it to the very end. Oh, okay, cool. I'm actually going to burn a life on this one. Oh, okay, so what happened is, the Summer Games Fest stream took, like, much longer than I ever thought it was going to be. So we were there for, like, almost 3 hours, hanging out on the Sunset City podcast for that. And then I figured I'm already wiped out as it is because I was dealing with that and like other tech issues. So I just said screw it, do a short stream today because I'm a little exhausted right now. I know, right? The RNG on the big guy. So I don't know, I'm pretty wiped out throughout this week because I've been editing stuff and I've also had like a lack of sleep, or lack of sufficient sleep, so I've kind of felt like crap throughout today. So yeah, which also doesn't make next week better because next week I'm gonna be only streaming twice. Oh, crap. I forgot about that one. Because I'm going to be streaming Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus on, oh, that's going to hit. I can never time that one right. And I will be streaming, my 100% playthrough. I'm going to do my first session of it for Sonic Adventure DX on PC, and I'm going to be using the Dreamcast conversion mod and everything. Once I get the stupid Game Boy video going. Crap. Oh god. Well, that's wonderful. I'm not too concerned with getting a game over because it's inevitable. I'm not at that point where I can consistently do these levels and not get a game over. So if we do get one, we get one. I'm hoping it doesn't happen on this level. Just because... Oh, there we go. I was off by a half second. But now that I have this, that doesn't do as well as I wanted it to. Perfect. Oh, that's excellent. Dude, this is awesome. That was what I needed. Ring Racer seems to be the most hated. No, it just has the most unfortunate scheduling. I wanted to do on a weekend so I can like involve people in it. It's just things are not lining up the way I want it to. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. It's just not lining up the way I wanted it to. Trust me, it frustrates me when I can't get a stream going. And I have to like try to delay it for another day, and it kind of got on my nerves. It still does. I knocked out Fireman first, and then I went Cutman, because Cutman's weakness is fire in this game. Now I'm on Electman with the Cutman's thing. I don't remember what it's called anymore. I actually don't have to worry about being too, like, cautious with how much I use this, because I believe I can just get away with... Oh, that's perfect. Sweet. Yeah, you figured that, like, Cutman would be the easiest to get into, and then you just, like, actually, no. Cutman would actually make quick work of you, so... Dude, this is perfect. I've never had, like, health drops this good. And I can actually just go up like this. I gotta time this just right. And not do that, because I apparently love doing that part. God damn it. None of that worked. Okay. I might need to grind for a bit of health. That'll do. I'm gonna have... I guess I'll have to do with this much. I want a little more. I want to actually max it out, but I can't. I'm getting impatient. There we go. That one, like, you are barely given enough time for it. This one's gonna suck. Holy crap, I got it. By the way, that's how you kill the big eyes. You use the rolling cutter. Let's see. Some dude made a video of the game 3D MM. It's oddly entertaining despite the blockiness. Huh, interesting. Yeah, rolling cutter. There you go. Thank you. Capcom fulfilled their Mega Man quota for a couple of years. You joke about that, but they might actually be serious. Okay, so for Electman, you only need, I believe, 2 if you can get it to come backwards. So... like so. You throw one out, it hits him forward, hits him coming back, and then you just throw one more and you'll get him, and you'll get the easy kill on that one. So, not a problem. Pretty easy stuff to get through. I will probably game over on either Iceman or in the Wily stage, which is fine. I don't mind that. As long as I get into the boss rush with completely different bosses, as long as I get into that with multiple lives. So, I'm not too concerned. I know they make, like, no content these days. Yeah, Capcom doesn't make any games. I mean, they make Monster Hunter, and they have Street Fighter, and, you know, all that stuff, but they don't make any games. I also got an extra life out of that. Wait, I can use my rolling cutter. I'm not just stuck to one item now. I'll do that. Actually, we'll use my rolling cutter for here. I don't need that item, so we're just going to keep going. Like, the weapons here are, like, super powerful. Except, like, they all have, like, really good uses for it. Be sure to screenshot your password. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. We're only gonna do this for one session. Okay, I'm gonna try and cheese this one. I mean, if you're patient, you can wait for that. Okay. Oh my god, I hate that thing so much. It takes a chunk out of my health and I get like a tiny bit back. It's a damn tragedy. It's a crime around here. This one is like, you gotta be very careful of the physics. Otherwise, you'll get caught, like, falling into a pit. I've had it happen to me a couple times, which is how I know so much about dealing with this. The hell's this "Hey loser, get lost"? Are you quoting something? You quoting something from Sonic? I'm taking a guess. How much did they nerf Thunderbeam in this game? That much. What makes Mega Man 2 different from Mega Man 2? Well, Mega Man 2 has half the bosses from Mega Man 2, and they are much easier to go through. They also have the other half the bosses from Mega Man 3, and they actually picked the better bosses, or at least some of the better bosses from Mega Man 3, because you get some really good abilities. They didn't take all of the best ones, because Shadow Man is in Mega Man 3 instead of Mega Man 2. No, you loser. What the hell did I do to you? Did I say something so rude? Did I break a promise? What'd I do? Seriously, what did I do? I also realized how orange my camera is. Do we really need to see the anatomy of frog? I mean, they teach it in science classes for a reason. I don't know what that reason is, but they have a reason. Oh, that white balance is weird. I am orangish. I am even more orangish. Can I get a cooler color? Hey, there we go. I'm looking closer to my skin tone. Still a little dark on this area, but that's just because of dark hair, dark shirt. That's actually my Mega Man shirt. Yeah, I would have preferred if they called it like Mega Man World, similar to like how the Japanese did it, where it's like Rockman World 1 through 5. That would have been nice, because then you could tell, oh, these are different games. By the way, this is the generic Game Boy color palette that you get when you plug in the game to a Game Boy Color. And unfortunately, Mega Man 5 does not have the Super Game Boy palette. Gonna take that down. And we get a new item that doesn't go explained unless you actually use it. I'm not saying I'm not saying that's a great thing. The game really could have explained it. Why does your UFO sound like it's running out of battery? It'd be nice if it was like the earbuds. Oh, I hate that sound effect so much. Might Beats have that, where if the battery's running out, it does that sound for it. And it almost sounds like it's knocking somehow. And I hate that sound so much because it's super obnoxious. Because I didn't beat Sonic 2 until 2021. What are you talking about? I beat Sonic 2 like years ago. Like, I beat that game a very long time ago. Might have been about 10 years ago, actually. Oh, and then this is like you can refill anything that you could possibly need. This area, now you could go through it slowly like this and refill everything you could possibly need, or elect man your way through. Only whatever's directly in front of you is going to get destroyed immediately because of how much damage, like the wave going forward and then the ones going up and down, like they do so much damage combined. Oh crap. I actually need this one. Yep, the left meter is weapon energy, the right meter is... I'm trying not to fall into spikes. Well, that worked out. The right meter, or yeah, the meter on the right is your health. Freeze. I could have done that a little better. That could have worked a little better. Oh, sweet. Hey, game, can I have more health? Actually, no, I think if I get to the next section with all, like, the drills, I can easily get more. Play Sonic 5. What the heck is a Sonic 5? I thought there was, like, three great Sonic games, a CD game, which was a CD game, and some mistakes. Yeah, I'm gonna take damage for that. That was my fault. I should know not to do that. Despite how many times I've played this game, it's like, it's wise to never just not do that. So if you need to refill your weapon energy, there you go. Or you could just drop down. Oh god, I never liked that one. Bring out Cutman. There you go. A lot of item switching. But at this point, it's necessary. And here's where you can recover your health if you need it. And you don't have to worry about it using up weapon energy because you can just back up a little bit and just recover what you need. This area is super useful. The fact that they give you 2 of these is like very generous of them, despite the fact that I still don't like the boss fights in this. Or at least in trying to figure out like the order on my first attempt. I'm not a fan of it, but you know, eventually, like all other Mega Man games, it just becomes like second nature to know what to do. Not giving it a pass for that, it's just, you know, I know what I'm doing. I'm not bad at these games. I'm actually somewhat decent. Alright. Are the Game Boy games easier than the NES ones? That's a tough question to answer. They have their upsides, but I think the NES games are better. I know I keep switching between stuff like this. Sorry about that. It stutters after each pickup. Yep. Yeah, with these fights, you kind of have to just take damage. Like, I just kind of brute force my way through these. And then the order is already set. You just go Quick Man, or you go Flash Man, Quick Man, Bubble Man, and Heat Man. So in this game, some of the Robot Masters from Mega Man 2 make an appearance. And I think I have to go to yeah, there we go. Wait, Red Hot Sonic? What are you talking about? Oh! and you just cheese it like that. It's like those. As long as you know the weakness, you can brute force your way through those two. Someone say Red Hot Sonic? Yeah, the Flash Stopper will only do half damage, so you have to come up with a strategy for the next one. Let's see. Sorry, just double checking stuff. So for the next one, you just need the Quick Boomerang, and you go up to this one. So if you've never played this game, I'm basically showing you how to beat the whole game. Don't worry, I'm no expert. Actually, if you're lucky, you can do 2 hits of damage, like so. And there you go, full health. You're not screwed if you run out of energy on the final level, are you? I hate that in NES Mega Man. If you run out of Crash Bomb energy, you're screwed on the Wily stages. So. If it's the very final boss, you're not in as bad of shape as you would assume to be, because with the final boss, the item that you get, or the weapon that you have going into that, has enough for 2 battles. So you don't have to worry about running out in one go, because it is impossible to do that. Dang it. I gotta be very careful with this one, because he will dash whenever he feels like it. Sometimes it's almost instantaneously. And I am fortunately not getting that. Well, except for there. I've had it where if I hit him, he'll just charge at me immediately. Ow. He'll charge at me immediately. My wrist cracked on that one. Remember the Wily Wars dropped? I am neither of those Sonic tubers. I am not a Sonic tuber. I am just a YouTuber. I make my video reviews because here's Anchor, the Mega Man killer. How is he gonna approach me? Perfect. Oh god, that was powerful. But, ow, my ear. Okay, so, you can technically hit him when he doesn't raise his sword up. However, that is the idea. When he raises his sword up, you shoot at it to do damage to him. But as you saw earlier, the drawback is that he can hit you with a pretty hard, really powerful projectile, and they get stronger depending on how many times you hit it, how many of your shots he absorbs. But that is the way to beat him. And if you could dodge it, then you're set. You have to do the same thing in Mega Man 10's DLC, and that is a much harder fight than this. This is easy because he's much slower, and I think in Mega Man 5 it's the same thing. Easier, but because you don't have as much screen space and it's slower, and with Mega Man 5, you can just throw your little grabby arm charge shot, and it's super powerful. I did that so I could do this. The killers finally get acknowledged in the year 2024. Yeah, I used to be a Sonic tuber, but not anymore. I kind of grew tired of just making only Sonic videos. I make the Sonic videos every now and then. I don't mind that. It's usually on stuff that I'm interested in talking about. Crap. Okay, that's the other thing. See how I have this out? Notice how it's not wasting anything? It doesn't get wasted until it deflects something. I was also using the wrong power-up. So, it's very forgiving. Sonic Hub? I haven't seen that name in a long time. I don't keep up. Actually, I don't think I ever met Sonic Hub. It's like obviously I've met Sam. I've hung out on his streams, and I've talked to Red Hot Sonic. Really cool person. Great person to talk to. Oh. Of course, I'd land right on the electricity. was trying not to do that. Okay, so this is going to be a tricky one. This one does not have as predictable of a pattern, and as you go further, they're going to spread further apart. The Mega Man 10 DLC doesn't exactly do something like that. It actually goes for its own pattern, but it's also super annoying. And I just do that, because I don't want to put up with that. Actually, I'll just keep going. It's supposed to be birds, but... Oh, God. I hate this. This is apparently Garrulous64's alt account. Oh, yeah, the level in this is pretty good. How you doing, Mermaid Amy? Hopefully you're having a good day. Apparently I'm, it's okay. I used to get the high mat from oh god. Ooh, okay, I actually need you to spawn off, go off screen. You know what, you can go off screen, that's perfect. You need to catch him while he's jumping to do damage. And that's how you do it. I'm doing pretty good. Also, are you not going to explain how the heck is the guy with the toothpick that pretty much hurts itself by absorbing your shots? Oh, I already did. Oh, sorry. That was an older comment. But yeah, I pretty much explained how that worked. These guys will go at 2 different speeds, and you can just take them out like that. They're pretty annoying in, They're really annoying in Cutman stage. Okay, so this one has a very specific pattern. It'll go up 1, down here, and then it will always bring up the one like that, and it's going to repeat that pattern to the very end of the room. So you have to listen for it. Or you can use your platform ability, or platform sub-weapon, whatever, and save yourself if you really need to. But if you get stuck under this platform, I'm actually going to do this. If you get stuck under it, then you're kind of screwed because it will, you'll just bonk your head on it. So if you get stuck under it and you try to get out of it fast, you're done. I actually do want to keep this. I want to keep this on me. So this part, I might just damage boost a ton. So these things, you can't really destroy them. You can freeze them to get rid of them, but that's the most you can do with them. Oh my god. That thing just clipped me on the corner. Well, that was painful as heck. Alright, screw it. I'm just going to use this. I jumped too early. Or I used it too early. Do that, do that. And I'm just going to wait. Bring out the rolling cutter. There we go. That's why you hate this level. It's a tough level, but once you can figure out, like, the pieces for it, you can break it down, and eventually this level's no problem. It's so good. He could talk himself, Garrulous, and 64 at the same time. Two different, two different voices for the Sunset City. Oh, wow. Still waiting for someone to make a remake of these games for NES. Well, you probably won't get it for Mega Man, like Dr. Wily's Revenge or anything, but there is a remake of the 5th game in the miniseries, or in the Mega Man World series, coming out very soon. Oh, God. Yeah, you need Fireman's ability just to make it through here reasonably. Okay, so these, I actually do need a little bit of health. So you charge up your Heatman's ability, and it destroys these immediately. I actually wanted the extra life out of it, so I'm glad I got that. And then I can do that one more time, and it ran out. I'm glad it went away pretty fast. Just do that, and there we go. Now, if you want, you can use it for, you know, the final boss. This is technically the weakness of it, but I'm going to show you don't actually need that. I'm actually going to go with this platform one in case I need it. And then we'll bring back this a little bit. But for right now, I don't think we'll ever need this again. Yeah, see, I could not remember how that dropped, so I did not want to fall victim to that. That is just mean. Look how far those strips of bacon shot out. Also, I'm glad I kind of actually went with that because I desperately needed the extra weapon energy. Firestorm, there you go. Thank you. I don't have the names off the top of my head, so I'm not going to be the encyclopedia today because I don't remember names off the top of my head that easily. Especially when I'm trying to do multiple things at once. Oh boy. And that should be... Actually, that's a trap. Dude, really? Okay, fine. That's what I was supposed to do had I, you know, jumped into that really fast, but I did not. The rolling cutter is the strongest, one of the strongest weapons in the game. Next to that would be like, well, actually, there's a lot of super powerful weapons in this game. Hop over that, hop over around, and just drop down. One up. And then, final boss. I'm going to stay on the rolling cutter, and I'll show you why. Just going to do this. I'm going to make sure he shoots out this way, then hop out, go this way, hop out, go this way, hop out. I got to make sure he throws one out anytime that I... And there we go. Phase 1 is done. We can start Phase 2. Normally, I would just accept the death right here, because it's a really bad thing to have, like, this low of health. But... Oh, also, flashing on screen. I apologize. I don't know how I'm gonna... But yeah, this is how it works. Crap. Oh man, I am SOL. Dang it! I got greedy. You always do atomic fire? Atomic fire... Yeah, let's try it. Oh, screw that. That actually does work. You just shoot them as little pellets. Son of a gun. That works. That is much more efficient. Okay, you know what? That's the reason why it works. I gotta remember to replay the game doing that now. Okay, you can stop calling me different Sonic Tubers. I'm not gonna react to that anymore. I'll just ignore it. Ow. Gotta play it safe. And we're done. Mega Man 1, Dr. Wily's Revenge, is over. He intentionally made this machine to have a face. Isn't his face? Oh no, he's like Dr. Robotnik now, where like, or Eggman, where Eggman's face is on everything. With Wily, it's always skulls and his W logo. You play the Ruby Spears intro? And here's a space shuttle. And then you get an enemy, or you get a roll call. Had to change the white balance a little bit more. I'm losing natural light, so yeah. What is going on here? Oh, it's got a compliment for my my thumbnail. I don't know why, but whenever I have to do a thumbnail that's related to the Switch games or something being on Switch, it always brings out like my best work. Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles banned. I'm kidding. I don't really care. I don't mind accepting the fact that that's what I used to be. It's just that's just not who I am anymore. Also, Mega Man 3 has the best credits theme out of all of the Game Boy games, and this is actually getting really warm to wear. Not my fault, it's super humid today. Apparently it rained in the morning, which sucks, especially at this time of year. Alright. Bad joke I made, I know. Dr. Wily. I mean, I did stream Mega Man 8 not too long ago. God, it feels weird, like, with the 2 years that I've done this, I've done, like, Mega Man stuff, even though I haven't done a lot of it. It's just... I don't know, it's weird how much better I got at these games. What happened to Iceman's face? What happened to your face? Is everyone okay if I just move on to the next game? Oh, there's Anchor. Ow, actually does hurt. What the... Mega Man has almost no nose. It's so weird to see him like this. And then you see his face change after a while. I think it's after this section. There you go. See? He has like this like head empty look, and then when he goes past that one window, and you see it change slowly. But yeah, thank you for playing, presented by Capcom. Can you refer to me by my second channel? It'd be kind of weird, but I mean, it's technically true. So, I'm gonna actually go here real quick. Go to game selection, and this is so with your options, you only get this. You can go to your normal Game Boy Color look, which is like the lime green. You can go to a lighter green, or you can go to a predetermined Game Boy palette. And then you can also reproduce the classic feel by adding like the dot matrix to it, and you can also display on you can put a smaller display on it. I don't like any of that stuff, so I leave it on Game Boy Color because to me it's the best looking.